It's just down and to your left.
And you tap with your right.
Look over to the side.
Where you can join and subscribe. It's Crypto IRA. The really drives you out. Let's hit the like button now.
Damn, feeling lucky. How about my whole streets? Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of 11 more. Like my phone codex. So I can't stop, I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said was you. Turn and eat your greens. When you fight, but you do be clean. Then you come to the bed and you love real dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bring it, let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I've had the same piece. The shops to the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be? Wanna eat these centerpiece? Where we gonna go? You're gonna need these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these batteries. Then you only them on your knees. There's no way to dream. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boo. Sneaking up on you, there's nothing you can do. There's things about the boom. I lose control when you do it like that. Thank God you love when I go mad. Got you at the perfect time. I was watching it down. You know what you want to do, but I can never be. Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while.
Oh, holy cow.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. I am sitting here watching the total 3 chart here on the 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour time frame, and watching it try to get past this little area we got marked right here. That little darling target when we had at $1.04 trillion. She's a trying, and by gosh darn it, I think she might be able to do it. She's looking very, very bullish to me. Look like we got a possible breakout situation going on right here with total 3 and getting above a key area there. Look how far we went. We are at the 886. Now this is a notable reversal area we can get rejected at. I'm just saying. But man, there's some signs on these charts saying, hey man, we're not ready to stop just yet. We're not feeling bearish just yet. And I'm amazed because you guys are on some serious performance enhancing chemicals or something going on here, because gosh darn it, this ain't natural. Woo, I likes it though. A little bit of rounding going here on the histogram. That's indicating some slowing down here, some momentum on the 3-day time frame. But here we are on the daily with the OMACD on total 3, and look what's going on. The histogram's curving up. Going into that nice darker blue color. And I'll be if that doesn't look like a set of elongated duck lips to the upside. Woo! And basically what that was is that when things were coming down, these were looking like they were going to cross, and then we got real bullish and we went the other way, and I just affectionately call it duck lips because that's what it looks like when it's going on. Looks like kissy duck lips. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is, hey man, welcome to altcoin season. In my personal opinion, I think we got to call it. We got a breakout, a breakdown. It's if nothing else, man, there's so many things that still look like it's got enough momentum to push it back up. It really does. It really does. All right. I see a lot of strength still coming, but anyway, we lost the trend line, so technically we bearish. We in the altcoin season, we got rejected off the 618 Fibonacci, 60%. We went down, we're down at 56% Bitcoin dominance. So people are coming out of their Bitcoin feeling a little chancy to go into small coins right now. That's what it usually means, what it usually indicates right there. We lost the 200 daily moving average so far. Now, we haven't confirmed a candle opened underneath this. I'd feel more secure about that because, man, at any point we could just bounce back up Now, this would more likely be a bearish retest of this trend line. This is how this normally works, is that we'd come back up and then probably roll back over to go for a lower low. So we've had a nice drop, which has bumped altcoin seasons. It's made our wallets double, a lot of us. Put a 111 if you doubled your portfolio. Give me some 111s if you doubled your portfolio. Let's see. Your whole portfolio doubled just in this last little run that we had here. Because that's the power of altcoins, especially if you've got a little leverage on it. But if we're going to altcoin season, man, this is just getting started. All right. But I still don't think it's the major altcoin season we've been all hoping for, but I think it's a mini altcoin season that we might be getting here. But the indicators are telling me, the moving averages are telling me, man, we're strong enough to recover from this. We might get lucky enough to come down here on the daily, maybe to touch the 600 or maybe even 800 moving average. Most likely, though, considering where we've found support before, let's just kind of check that out here on the daily. Well, looks like she does frequent Lucy and the orange line quite a bit. Lucy is the red line right there. It's a 666 moving average. I know it sounds weird, but it plays. The devil's in the market. Might as well know where she's hanging out so we can avoid her, or at least know when we're running into trouble. That's how I look at it. Little Miss Lucy sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's really sitting on the price label. You got nothing to spell with it, do you? Nope. Got's nothing. Let's give a shout out to everybody here tonight. How's it going, everybody? Getting ready to get into Bitcoin and then into some altcoins. Some of the ones that have been popping off today. We're tracking them profit-taking areas is what I'm doing. And a couple that may be worth looking in on that are dropping down. Well, I got some 111s going on right there. Got Sub, doubled his account. Celinda, I just knew you would. Probably tripled it, Celinda. Got Joe, 0.0001. Oh, what'd you say? Celinda says, thanks to XRP. And is Casper going to make it back to 20 cents? I'm hoping so. That'll make me very, very happy. That one's been hard for me to play on spot margin because she can move into some areas that I've got a little bit. Her range is a little bit bigger than what I'm comfortable, or the range I've been comfortable playing with it. But I'm happy to see it go up and get out of that 13, 14, 15 cent area. Hey, we got Barnum, we got Strega. How's it going, Barnum? How's it going, Strega? Cryptotropics. Joe from Trade Intuition also has a YouTube channel. I should have had that pulled up, but I don't. He normally streams every day about 5 o'clock. Go check him out, learn some stuff. Tommy 2 Liters. It's Sunday night with the Road Dog. Angel's guest list. What do you see in the H-bar chart? We'll take a look at that one. That is on my... Yeah, that's actually the second one on my list tonight. Good brown gravy. How's it going? Litecoin tried to break out, and Bome has my conviction. Litecoin's doing good. That is also on my list tonight. Well, welcome everyone. Glad to have you here. Before I forget, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing this. Let's go check out the where'd you guys go? Oh my God, you lost the chat again, man. Stregus is still waiting on time. At least he's doing better though. And last time I looked, it's like $25, somewhere through there. But wow, man, some of these coins have been a real pain in the butt to hold on. They just got down low and didn't do much, and then went lower. But they will have their day. They're all having their day. The dog will have his day. All right, ladies. Sean, where you at, Sean? He acts like he can't see me. Let's go check out Layer GT News. Let's see what's happened in crypto over the last 12 hours. XRP continues to rise, flipping Solana and Tether's market cap and rising to third. XRP is up about 110% since the announcement of SEC Chairman Gary Gensler's resignation on November 21st. That deserves a little clap and a little cowbell. Get the cowbell for good luck. Korean crypto tax. South Korea planned to implement a tax on cryptocurrency trading profits starting in 2025, but the Democratic Party of Korea leader announced an agreement to a 2-year delay, making it likely that the postponement will be confirmed. A security vulnerability was discovered in Specs Syntax platform that resulted in some liquidity being stolen and the platform being suspended. A friend of Sheeb, the cat, Shiro, is planning a fair launch later today. The anticipation of new OpenSea OS release is driving up trading volumes and the floors for blue chip NFTs. Movement's founder Rushi mentioned on X channel that a huge week is coming up, and there's speculation that Move TGE will come out this week. CreditCoin has announced an exclusive airdrop of SpaceCoin to CTC holders. And that's the news that we got today early. Normally looking at Monday through Friday, he starts on a Sunday. Layer GG over on Twitter X. You give him a quick repost, a little like, and let's get back. Start looking at these altcoins that are going to make us the money. That just doesn't sound right in this atmosphere, does it? We need some hard rock guitar. Let's go back.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong side. I'll get her one of these days. My friends, my confidants, let us take a look, if you didn't mind, at some of these dang altcoins. Or did we take a look at Bitcoin? Bitcoin, what are you doing? Okay, Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin. Let's go on my chart. Let's see the last one. Yeah. I'm on the daily, on the one that I follow very closely on smaller time frames. So. Following this kind of crazy trend line here, it became an inside trend line as it went up and cut the underside of it, got rejected there, and we can try to apply it here, but that didn't hold. So we're basically waiting for this little guy to mature out. And I'm not liking. I mean, I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing things solid to work with, other than we broke a trend line and we got a green candle. Are you trying to bear trap on a smaller time frame? Let's talk about something real quick. Now, if we are in our bull full on, we're getting ready to start rocking and rolling here, like we did 4 years ago at this time in the market. After the halving, when we didn't have dang near as many people trying to get all their hands on Bitcoin. Yeah, fun times. Back in this time is when BitBoy made $1 million trading, I think $100,000 to $1 million. Leverage trading it. 10x on that. That was pretty dang impressive. More than I made right there. Oh, it's back at the time when I thought he knew what he's doing. But are we getting ready to start doing something like that too? But when they do, just know a lot of times that when you get the trend lines and everything, a lot of times they like to come and wick you out and then take off. So we got that to start looking for. Let's start looking at that to happen on Bitcoin and your altcoins and everything. And they do good at faking out, man. They will start breaking trend lines. Like if we watch this one right here. But a lot of times, sometimes you'll just see them do that and then just kind of wick, get everybody's stop losses, and then they'll do stuff like that. we're going to have to start looking for that kind of stuff. We have to start being a little more careful with our stop losses. They're going to be going on stop loss hunts on purpose. And they're just going to start playing nasty. The big boys, they play nasty. The market makers, I think they play nasty. So the question is, are we going to break back above this trend line, or are we doing something else? I guess we could carry this over to the wick, and that gives a little bit of wiggle room, but oh man, I just don't like doing that. But we'll roll with that right now because that's the only real thing that kind of makes sense at the moment. Bitcoin, are you trying to go back up and retest this $98.99, $100,000? Are we finally going to touch that $100,000? Ichimoku Cloud is saying, I hope she does. I'm ready for it. I hope she does. Come on, bring it. So she's all hyped up for it here on the 6 hour time frame. As long as we're above a 9 moving average, I'm cool. Right now on the 4 hour, we lost it, but we haven't crossed over the 21 moving average. That's the red line and the green line there. We could bounce back in between this and make it look something kind of like this even, this previous candle. However, we do got that little annoying pesky red dot there. The bright side of this, I'd say that one's a little bit old, and these stochastics have already come down and started bottoming. Now they can stay down here for a while price just keeps on dropping, so that's one idea. Or they could, but them being down here rather than still coming down here means that the quicker they can start bouncing to the upside. Meaning when they start bouncing up, prices start bouncing up. So we got that to look forward to. It's not all doom and gloom here when you see that happen. If you ask me, I mean, now you will hear some people out there claiming that you got a bottom reversal pattern up here that will take you to the upside. Now, personally don't see it that way. I just kind of go with the more traditional round. It's kind of, if you're going to look for a local pattern there, if you got a top and you're kind of doing something like this, and that just looks crazy. My preferred way is to zoom out and just to go with the bigger pictures and don't give a dang about your head and shoulders. Tells me maybe we can go straight above the price up here. We got 110,000, so that's a fair open game right there. That's a fair open field. And it also tells me we are near the bottom of this trend line, and as long as we hold it, we're good. Looks like we got a chance to do that. We got a bunch of moving averages here on the 4 hour coming together, 9, 21, and the 50. We will probably, it looks like we could wick down and retest this 50 moving average area one more time. If we decide to go down there, and that will be right around, oh my gosh, are you actually going to say it? You say we getting ready to drop? The thing was looking bullish. What happened? 4 hours says that we can still see this 95,800 area, so don't get it twisted. The good thing we got going on for us is that the moving averages haven't crossed, so we can have a kind of a little bit like a rubber band effect that we can kind of snap price back up there and just leave it a wick. So we need to start looking at that. Oh my goodness. She's doing it right here on the 1 hour, trying to test that 100 moving average one more time. Notice me Ichimoku Cloud here. She looks a little confused. She went from green to red to green again. Can't decide what color she wants to identify at this point in time. So she's just going to be trading in a confused manner there, meaning mostly kind of choppy sideways. She kind of figures this out. I mean, it doesn't say we're getting ready to drop a big, huge one. Oh my gosh, last time you dropped a big, huge one, it stunk up the whole house. Sign says do not enter. I know you saw it. I'm sorry. I just heard the music and started dancing. 1 hour, and we got all these little things that we chase on the smaller time frames, drawing trend lines, tracking price, and what's not. Could this be a shoulder, head and shoulder to the downside? Now that could be, but that's the one I would pay more attention to than the bottom reversal pattern. Just saying, just throwing that out there. Will we hit 95? I don't think we have to. I think we can bounce in this area. Maybe we come back and test the trend line. Don't have to. I mean, after all, if I draw up candle bodies, we ride on it. Ride on it. I trust them candle body. Oh, I don't trust them candle. Right as I say, it should bust right on through. You little naughty thing, you. Come on down. Come on down and grab it. Come on down and grab it. Come on down and talk to the devil one more time. Here I am on the 15-minute. Now this one tells me, notice how the 600 is below the 800. Yeah, that's the weight. So we might be coming down. We should seriously test this one before bouncing off that 800, I think. Let's see. Let's watch it. This looks exciting because this is, I bet the 1 minute boys are just all disappointed about that big old trade they had. What's it look like on the 1 minute? Oh, snap. Where's that cup and handle to the upside now, buddy? Oh, scary. Cup and handy to the upside. No. It looks like you're coming down here. That's just what I get. Well, that's what we got for Bitcoin going on. We're getting a nice little dumpy dump, as I put on my clickbaity title. Get ready for the crypto bull run. Well, I think we are. Check with oh, snap. No. I'm going to go have to change my title. She got rejected right there. That's okay. Walk it off, baby. Walk it off. You all right. You all right. You good. Here, there's some support if you need it. You can come on down here and then we go bounce. We try one more time. How's that? That okay? So, a little market shakeup on the smaller time frames. Get people kind of, oh my God, it's over. It's over. And then they'll probably come back and then take off again. That's what I'm kind of thinking. If that's not how it plays out, then gosh darn it, it would suck to be me. Let's take a look at some of the gainers that we had today. Mobile token. If you got any of that, we'll look at that one. But she went on a nice big parabolic move. She got up as high as 0.002 cents. Well, you dropped a little bit since there from that top. That's a nice parabolic move. Came down. Ooh, you dropped 40%. Wow. This is a 15-minute time frame, by the way. If we zoom out, she's had a good day. She's just getting a pullback. That pullback appears to be a smaller time frames looked like it was over. We got low stochastics. Let's see, 1 hour time frame. Got the MACD wanting to roll over. Normally, if I can ever, why are you doing this? Why did these things do this? Do I click them and they go away? No, dude. For the love of God. So we got this idea going on, and the way I read it is that when the parabola breaks there, that's probably a bad sign. I like to kind of back that up with a couple of trend lines just to give me a line in the sand, because when that line does kind of officially break and candles start closing beneath that, this is kind of over. This is the nice way to say it, because there'll be a big ass reaccumulation down sideways. Not fun. But if she bounces here, oh man, we got another target right up here to go shoot for, or higher. Actually, I'd say you could be higher. No, it's about the same area. 0.0032 area. Looks juicy. Another one popped off today was H-bar. Zoom out to the 4 hour. We can appreciate its beauty. There we go. This is what we're looking for. So she's hit our 382 target today at 2.24 cents. amazing run out of H-Bar, who was recently just hanging around a couple weeks ago, around 5 cents. That's a pretty good come up, wouldn't you say? That's the beauty of getting these things and these nice little rounded bottoms, and it looks like they're not going to wait to make another symmetrical butt cheek. They wants to go, and they wants to go now. Now, there might be a pullback, and we might see 16 cents again. That could happen, and that's not a bad thing. And just come up here, bump her head, come back to the floor, fall down, then get up, and then go upstairs like a normal person to 30 cents. That's usually how it works out. Here's a visualization. Ow! Oh, man, oh, there's the stairs. That's what I get for drinking all night. Oh my God. Let's make past Mom's bedroom. Okay. All right, let's go to that. Let's go up here. So 30 cents there. Something like that. I don't know. She's doing fun. She's doing real fun. She's making daddy's bags happy. It's what I'm trying to sell out of, believe it or not. But the only thing is, when I'm doing spot margin and we start going up like this, well, my bags grow and I get more. Because I bought the dips. And then I get more margin to work with as the price goes up. It's just it's a never-ending cycle. As long as we're going up, we're good. Start going down, that becomes a problem. That becomes a serious problem. Well, can't burn it head and shoulder to the upside. Well, rising wedge to the upside is pretty dang cool. I'm just saying. For real? Nice. No. You're taking me up to this area. Got a measure move on this rising wedge breakout. It could just be a starter move because a lot of times, sometimes these go strong. They go real strong. Their kung fu is very strong. Let's go over here and see if we can check out this bars pattern while the music softens and changes the mood, the dynamics here. Where are you, bars pattern? You're hiding from me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you the last time. There, I just saw you and then you left. Could we look for something, I don't know, maybe along the lines of this little guy right here? Could we get, well, that's almost up where you are. That's a bad example. I don't feel that I got the whole move. There we go. Oh, well, I like that one. That one just happened to randomly just go to the right place to make it look like perfect confluence. Boom, I guess. Okay. We'll ride with that. That actually does look kind of cool. I would think if you really respected what the price action was doing or the levels, you would be just a little... Oh, I like that one better. Let's see if we can hit up 28 cents and then move finally to our other target of 30 cents. Let's move you over here, make you look a little bit more realistic. Anyway, we play. H-bar looking good, and so is that XRP. If you've been in XRP, you've been very pleased. If you've been holding for the past 5 years, you're like, thank God, it's about time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, if you bought the very top when it was about $3.86 a couple of cycles ago, well, you're getting closer. You're getting closer. Well, she has come and bounced off our 272 fib area right here. Put a little box up there. I guess we zoomed out on this one. Yeah, we can see it back here. There are 272 area right here. Now, I would expect a rejection any place through here. It has been for a while, right? But seriously, this one is a good one that we are on at that area and we haven't made it past. But if for some weird ass chance, we might be coming up to this 268 area, 263 to 268. And if she just wants to really go hog wild, I'd be looking at 303. But that should be unusual. Unless maybe XRP is really going to take off the world and it is going to $589. Oh my God. Well, I better hold on to what I got. Right now, she's getting rejected off the one hour, this 272 area that we talked about. That's a good one to get slapped down by. That's the square root of the 618. Fibonacci! So she could come back and have to rethink things for a while. Could we see this area about 220 again? That would be nice. Could we see this area a little bit lower, somewhere around 212? Yeah, that could happen too. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the cream of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our life. We're staying above this non-moving average on XRP. I like that. That's bullish as I'll get up. Track that trend line right there. Eventually she's going to break it and then kind of let it mature a little bit. Right now, are you breaking it? She ain't got to break it right now. I think if we go down a smaller time frame, do we? Well, technically you got 3 humps, so maybe you could, but I just got a feeling. XRP might have a few surprises up his sleeve. Also up today would be HNT. That's that Helium network. It's at 897. Oh my gosh, did it? This was done a long time ago. This was done like way back here a long time ago. I got to do it for the algorithm. Nailed it! Oh snap! They said it couldn't happen. We broke to the downside of this megaphone pattern, and then what do you do then? Well, you got a top trend line that you track, and then we got a breakout of it. From there, she got above a non-moving average, and she went bye-bye. Really good this time. Like amazingly so. Now, if we're following this, is there a measure move? Because we didn't do that. We went the fib route. Gets us right up in that same area. So either way you went, would have gave you a great little target there. I gotta take a picture of this and post it, but if I put it like that, it looks like that's what I had before, which is not what I had before, but I'll leave the trend lines up there. But we did have that target pointed out there before, and it did nail it, so we are going to copy this little guy and paste him really quickly over in our Telegram vanity wall. This is HNT from way back. HNT, she's doing her little butt crack thing. She can do some damage. I'm looking for we've been looking for a 12-cent area or $12 area, 12.17. This little guy right here. And I can't forget this one. Yeah, it will never forgive me if I do, if I don't put a... She works so good. That's at $13.34. So H&T, keep on going, baby. Break on through to the other side. Now that we have this, we can extend this, and this is even more fun. Because you can look at it a couple of ways. I mean, you can always do what I try to do and find the channel that we're in and go with that. Because it's there. Right there it is. Let me get... Where are you doing? Don't lock it. Don't lock it. knock it off. And let's color this one different. Let's color that one orange. So this is the channel that we definitely look like we're in. Swing high to low there, high to low there. Looks like a channel to me coming up on top of it. Now the top of that line is coming in about $10. That might be where there's a rejection, and then maybe she bounces around before she figures out some way to come into here. Maybe it's got to fit in the channel, or maybe it breaks out of this channel. I doubt it does it now, but maybe after bouncing around a little bit. And then we got this other trend line here that gives us wide open spaces for more upside. I'd put more weight on the channel for real, but when she gets out, this one's game. How about that old Litecoin? Why, y'all don't have Litecoin? Really? Because she went up like right here at $129 right there. I know, it's like you did the same thing I was just talking about, you know, these patterns, these megaphone patterns. Yeah, that's in channels. Yeah, she just decided to go freaking try that out. Me starting up my trend lines here. Candle bodies, do a decent candle body. Measure it into that actual candle body and it might get it a lot nicer. Yes, and that might be, she might be getting tired there. Now following this guy, candle bodies to candle bodies there. I don't really like that as much. I think we tried to figure it out like this better. We retest this area about 115 on Litecoin. Maybe. Hopefully she doesn't break back into this pattern because this one's now. That's now resistance right there. Because if she breaks back into it, oh man, yeah, we are coming back down to 102 and maybe even $99, $98 if she comes back into the pattern. Doesn't have to. If she keeps above it, oh, we're starting to look over here. Right at 139, 140. So we'll paint this one orange as just a caution. Let's come over and talk to you guys for a minute, see what you guys are talking about. It's about halfway down the list that I've got to go through. There's Sicario. How's it going? Bullets on parade. Need my ladies up there. Ooh, I have to get out the disco ball. Better put some dancing ladies out there. With the banana as we go into the banana zone. Patrick Adam, I like what you're talking right there. Hit the like button. That helps this little tiny channel grow, get more people. And hopefully people they can benefit from. Hey, Elvis, you're supposed to be on here now. Elvis.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
I'd smell it right over here. Just saying. Nailed it. All right, guys, if you got any requests, you can put them in the chat and we will move toward that direction. Wait a minute, let's make it official. Where's the little thingy thing? That way I'll look right below it. There we go. There we go. So I'll be checking under here for requests there. Let me carry on with what I've got here. I got Ori Chain. She's pumping up. I like this one. I've been into this one for a while. Loves it, loves it. I remember she got down below $2, below $1.70, I think, right? Am I remembering right? Did you get that crazy? It seems like you got that crazy. It really seems like I remember you buying you really that crazy. She's sitting at $12. Wow, look at you. She popped up a couple of days ago, she piped up here, and I have not been really kind of watching her. A lot of this I've got staked. It's at $13. Nice. Let us zoom out to bigger time frames and let us get bigger targets because clearly these are all washed up. There's a trade setup. Oh, look. And then she went and doubled. You suck, Road Dog. You could have made 100% instead of 58%. You suck. How do you spell booyah? What are you at now? $12. All right, let's clear Ori chain and let's get the new skinny on what's happening. What's happening to Ori chain? We got something, some butt cheeks. Is that a leg? Oh my gosh, we're spread eagle. We're in the spread eagle pattern right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry that you had to watch into this. I'll try to keep it as safe for work friendly as I can, but we can see the definite butt crack going right there. Well, this butt crack leading to a thigh and, you know, a calf, and I guess that's the foot with the little toesy toes, which is a perfect would have been the perfect segue. Perfect segue into the Sean, the Road Dog OnlyFans footsie group. Yes, folks, not only can you experience the free trading group and the free lounge area with the professional version of the CoinTrendz trading bot there that gives you all the info and does all the cool stuff, all the news and cool chat areas that we just hang out there where all the cool kids hang out. And not only do you have the totally free Road Dog chart room, which has just a maze of topics with free information and free PDF books, trading books, videos, trading courses. There's all that kind of stuff just all mixed in there. And for you real ballers out there, you know who I'm talking to. You know. You guys have got me. You want that extra alpha? You want them daily charts with Road Dog giving you that sweet, sweet special sauce? Or is it toe jam? Shut up. Pointing my way to the Bitcoin price with these beautiful, they're socked. That's the stand-in model, safe for TV. Beautiful feet pointing toward the price. $2,499 per month subscription. OnlyFans footsie group by Road Dog. Come join today. Dubai loves you. All right, so anyway, so we got that going on. We got the spread eagle pattern right here. We got a nice double bottom going on there that confirmed, then lost it, and then came down and started doing something freaking else. We got two ways to look at this, and we can go with our high that we had this year in March to the lows that we've had recently, and I think that's the best way to do it right now for the shorter term targets anyway. Looks like we're at $12 right now, and we're just not happy with it. Not happy with it. Getting kind of ballsy on this on the daily. Trying to do a little parabola, if you will. Trying to spice it up a little bit. Tells me short term we'd be looking for this next little target about $14.97, $14.98. Let's just shy of $15, and then we'll hit about $17.60-ish. $17.64, 65, right through that area are on the table. Because that's what's for dinner, baby. If we look at our indicators on the daily, So we have confirmed that green dot there, got money flow, and lots of it coming up into the green. Stochastics bouncing to the upside from 81 toward that nice 100% you know that they can get to. More upside possible there. The MACD is even jumping on board. Look at that alligator snout. Woo! Woo! Look at that. Ah! Dude, look hungry. That's a snake. So things are looking good on the bigger time frame. Saying more upside, please. More upside, please. And we may see a strong upside. This is part of the game where you're going to say, do I need to take a lot of profit here? Or should I just kind of nibble my way? I would suggest you nibble the freak way out, because these numbers are going to start getting kind of crazy if we're breaking that. If we're breaking that line for an altcoin season on Bitcoin dominance with that falling, these things are going to get off the chain crazy. I mean, I know we're looking at $19 and all that for a high chain, but I mean, the real places to start looking is going to be at $25 and $27. You call me crazy now. Go ahead. Say, bro, Doug, you crazy. You cray. And I'm going to say, yeah, but watch this. Boom. Or which, yes, that one. So, alright, change, can you do it? I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Blimey, I think you can do it. You got a breakout if you're starting to look at this as a falling wedge, which why not? Or a channel. It could also be a channel. Well, look at that channel. She kind of deviated from that. And some people go from that high to the bottom. That makes sense. And go to the next one. And there you go with your falling wedgie, which is leveled off with a partial decline, as they should, or channel both. And then got his breakout. Imagine move for this little bastard. Whether you want to take it this way or continue this little guy up to the upside and just go straight down to your line. They both come out, gosh darn it, really close to the same there. Our measure move takes us right here about 1668. I need to draw some more lines there. I kind of erased them or something. That's how that happens. I can't remember what they were. I remember you. No, I don't. So measure moves actually coming in 1668. Let's put that one on there too. All right, AIOZ. It's another one we follow here a lot. It's having a nice day today. Making daddy happy. Are they? Oh look, did she nail her targets? So nailed them and left them. It's like you suck. She did have her little hiccup there. Nice. She went past. Were these? Fail. And the question is now, will she hold this area? Maybe even retest it. Maybe do something like that, or just bounce from where she is. Neat. It'd be cool if it came back and retest. What we don't want to see is it come back in this pattern, because that'd be opening up 84 cents. Don't really see that happening right now, but we got to point out, you know, that's always on the menu. But now if we clean all this off and zoom out, AIOZ, baby, where's she going to stop? Ooh, sweetie, I think you already did. I think you just did. I think she is time for her to get a nice pullback, I tell you. Now there's a chance that maybe she'll come back and then still go higher, so we will throw in this other target right here. I don't think it will happen, but then again, doesn't matter what the hell I think, it matters what it does, and it can do it, so let's think about it. Just more profit, please. Well, it appears that we had another little channel guy here and broke to the upside of it. Now that one's got a measured move a little bit bigger, looks like. Well, it got pretty dang close, Okay. So possible for AIOZ to come back about $109 and or $109, $1.09 somewhere right through there, and hopefully if that will hold, that would be très cool, dude. But what else have we got? That's not just it. If that's our top, let's also find out where her 382 is coming at. Let's see, our 236 is coming in at 107. That's right with that trend line, so I'll give that one precedence. 382 is coming right above our little hump right there, the highs we had before. That might be an interesting spot to look for in case we get a bigger pullback. Just in case, those are the two nicer areas I'd be looking for. Or you might be able to add this into a bag if we happen to get down there. Ichimoku Cloud saying, hell no, I ain't going back down there. We're ready to rock and roll. And I'm like, okay, well, do you. She says she want to go up. She's not through partying right now. This could get exciting. Man, we're going to do it. We're going to put this 618 up there. Yeah, just give her the full range. Give her the full range. That little bonus target. That little bonus one. Ichimoku Cloud says that she's got confidence that might happen. So these other guys, they got confidence that might happen. Look at this. This is the daily MACD. Yeah. That'll take a while for that to pan out, to wear down, so she's just getting started, so. Oh, did you just lose it? That looks interesting. What's that, 154? We're at 115 right now. What would that be? Possible 37%. So if you're already in it, that's cool. If you're trying to get in it, I mean, 107, 109, maybe. If we go down there, could be an area to look at, to maybe nibble. Check out VET, VeChain. Also rocking it out. I got another target at 5.5 cents. That's the one I'm really looking for. That's the big kahuna I think we can hit, and it looks like she's ready to do it. Here on the daily, she's got a green dot. All the altcoins are wanting to pop off today. Can we just say that? Do they just want to pop off? If you're trying to look at getting in on them, you got to look at the smaller time frames and look for either a breakout or a pullback. Hello? Oh man, my FTSE group thing's still up there? Dude. It doesn't cover up too much, does it? Let me back up here a little bit. We got a super chat from Joe. I saw that. QNT is going to surprise the world when it pumps, says Angel. Check out his circulating supply. Yeah, it's got a low circulating supply. That's why I'm still half-assed trying to talk myself into playing that. My bag's starting to grow back now as the price is going up, and I'm halfway, a little more than halfway back to where it was before. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to play this one or I just want to let it play out? I'm undecided. Supposedly there's some cool things coming for those ISO 20022s. Joe says, look forward to your show. Love the TA. Keep up the amazing work. Can you check Chlor with a deep dive? What is your take on the project? We can do that. I thought we looked at it last night, did we not? It and Genome? Maybe it was a couple nights ago. I get my days and nights mixed up. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's go check out Chlor AI. And we'll look at some other stuff too. For now, I just want to see how's she doing on the charts here. She's still fighting with that breakout area there, that accumulation zone. I like that my Ichimoku cloud. This is what I look for when she's getting ready to break out, going through that red cloud. Got a little sliver of green. That's hopeful. That's moving in the right direction, doing what we need her to do. Looks like we just got a little channel idea. Don't know that she's going to get it just yet as far as her breakout. What is that? The 9.5 cent area. Could revisit that. I'm on the 3-day chart right here. Gosh, that's what it says, but overall good. 4 hour looks like is wanting to rock and roll. It's already starting to curve around over here. So 20 cents would definitely be my next target on it once it gets past this area of, was it 14 cents there. And a pullback for it. She's at one right now, or almost at one. 12.16 cents. And if we come back down to see it, 11.02 cents. Looks like that looks like both of them could be possible right there. And still respect this trend line, so maybe it comes back to get it one more time before popping off, or maybe she's working on her secondary. I mean, this was it and lost it. And that should be resistance if she recovers it, and then we got this and she can, then this one would be it, wouldn't it? I think it looks good, like it wants to try to get past this 14 cent area. That's also a support resistance flip area that she looked like she's been working her way through there. All this stuff there. I like that. I like that. As far as where she can go bigger, I'm looking around the 30 cent, 29.5 cent area. And the bigger targets, I haven't even spelled them out over here. Did you go lower? You did. I would look for 50 cents on this one. That's kind of a little bit more of a moon boy target. Now, buying it here, or already being in it here, but let's just use where we are now at 14 cents. What would it be? 250% gains there. That's not bad at all. Now, what about it as a project? Something a little bit deeper on it. We can get token market. If I get Tokenmetrics to work here, I think we're plugged in, right? Let's blind everybody. Are we in? Yeah, we're in. You don't have to put the AI. So this is one, and if I remember right, Binance has it. I think it started out on the Binance chain. Oh, did you not? What happened? What's it doing? Mercury in retrograde. Computer is possessed, doing its own thing. We'll come back to that one. Here we go. we got it. We got it up. So it's got a market cap of 57 million. So that's still small to do mega gains. Get into a 500,000 market cap would be a 10x from here. $1 billion market cap for a decentralized science project. That's what it's supposed to be. 20x from here. 13 cents. That seems kind of doable. Get to $2 over the next 12 months. I could see that, and probably more, as crazy as some things get, and it depends on the narrative. It's all about narrative. Personally, I think it's way too early for this to be actually used and stuff. Oh no, it's not. This is not DeFi at all, is it? Did they change, or am I just remembering it wrong? So they okay, cool, right? So okay, so it's not the DeFi. It's my bad on that. But this is the other sector where they're using the GPUs and all that. That's taken off. All those coins are taken off. I like it. So innovative platform connecting individuals and businesses. So you can utilize high performance GPUs for various tasks including artificial intelligence, video rendering, and cryptocurrency mining. So they're just kind of just letting you do what you want to do with it, with available GPUs. I would say most of it probably will end up going for more AI. Hey, they changed everything on me again. So it used to give me the valuation grades and things like that, and now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. And I'm like, well, what the hell? I actually kind of like that. So all-time high for Clore was this year when it got to 44 cents. And the all-time low was 0.0059. So she's had, and that was a year ago. So she's had quite the come up right there. I always like to check out their websites. Helps me remember them a little bit better. Yeah, distributed supercomputer that fits your needs. Asset GPU computing nodes from community members all around the world. I think these things are going to continue to grow, and that's why I think we're sitting at on the super cheap. And it had how many coins did it have? Circulating supply is 450 million. Total supply or maximum supply is 1.3 billion. I mean, think about that compared to things that have 5 billion or 40 billion. Got like XRP and all those. Or like Caspa and how it's doing. Well, this one's already kind of competing with the Caspa prices right there. But it should, since it's got so many fewer billions, right? But 1.4 billion, I mean, that could pull this. She starts pulling in $1 billion market caps, that number's going to go. That can do some. She can do some numbers. I mean, she could go as high as $10, $15 even. In my personal opinion. All right, let's come back to the chat here. Angel says again, check out QNT. She's been doing better. Did we just look at that? I swear I thought I just looked at that. Man, y'all chatting a lot. Let me catch up here. Can we look at Kendu on ETH? This time we got 109. Let's knock them out. Kendu. FTM. For Celinda. Ah, King Hill, I appreciate that. Thanks for the compliment. You know, yeah. And sometimes there's turkey night. I'm just saying. Or is it Toe Jam? Bobby asks, "This is when are alts sending in? Tired of being poor?" Looks like they're trying to do it right now, at least for a few days. I gotta keep up with that Bitcoin dominance, see what it's doing. I don't see how Bitcoin dominance can continue negative. It doesn't look like it's on a negative trend. It just doesn't look like it can snap back. That's what I would be watching for. But it's a nice moment for altcoins, you gotta say. Jackson says, whenever a 10 SMA crosses a 50, 100, and 200 cryptos pumps. I agree. It's usually in the reverse order, though. Disclosure Crypto says, addicted to your voice. Oh, thank you. Haven't done anything too crazy with it tonight. Pocket Change XD, there's a new name. How's it going? Altcoin season needs to come now. Well, we're getting a taste of it, if nothing else, and it's a pretty good little taste. A full altcoin season, this doesn't stop for a while. It's like every day is like this. It's like, oh crap, it doesn't stop. Or it's the way it feels. It's like, it just keeps going up. Your portfolio's up another 20% today. Your whole portfolio's up another 25%. But that's around toward, we look for that more toward the end of the market. And this might be like a mini little altcoin season that we got. It's not the big one we're looking for, but it's a nice taste of it. And I think this little run is just getting started. I think it's got a little bit more it can do there. My pleasure, Joe. Thank you for the super chat. Nudes Panic, OGs chill, waiting patiently. I'm building up some dry powder, as they say, building up some stable coin for the major dips. That's my biggest plan right now. I'm taking profits on everything as it's going up because it's going to come back down at some level. There will be a, and the faster she goes up, the bigger she's going to come back down and scare the hell out of everybody. And I want to be here on that day with a lot of stable coin ready to go. Bulls on the Prairie says, I tried to join Footsie group, said server's full. Congrats. All right. Love that. Love. It's a little delay on that, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Love that. Servers are full. Ooh, baby. OnlyFans. I'm going to have to go off and do my OnlyFans things here pretty soon. OnlyFans after dark. Pocket Change XD, this little green Martian's having a grand old time. He's cool. That's the first little mascot that I had here, so that's where all the everything. I used him. I think that's the first little dancing thing that I got. And then a theme started building around him. Then it just got weird. Strega says my internet said no again. We're going to have to get you guys in this footsie group. I'm just saying that's where all the ballers hang out anyway. Stream being wacky, closed window, reopen it. Are you talking? Oh, you say we have problems on the stream, not my OnlyFans. Oh, ooh, good, because that OnlyFans was all the big bucks coming in. I'm going to add that to my account over here and then make it look like I'm a big ass baller trader. Woo! Let's take a look at Kendu. How is the stream now? Oh, my end, it looks all right. Let's take a look at Kendu. I would say Mexi would be a great place. Oh, snap. What happened to you? Who died? Kendu, get the memo. Altcoins is starting. Come on. Stay up. Use your alarms. Wake up. Don't sleep so late. You missed the fun. Kendu. She's getting a late start, but I think she's getting in on the run. Let's see what you're giving me. Oh, we know. Oh, sweetness. You went to the 382 and then hung out here at the Tuesday. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, did some nice little bottoming in this, and I think you got a nice little bottoms going on. Just like Iris the other night. Same thing I'm doing right here with Iris. Iris pumped up, and then she's kind of fumbling around, but she's starting to get her ground to bounce around from this one. This might too. It might get a nice little big pump, and then come back and get a little lackluster, and she tries to regain her way. In other words, you might be looking at a shoulder, head and shoulder to the upside. Orbit out here or something like that. But anyway, can do. Sean don't, but Ken do. Just an excellent rule of thumb to always look for that 618 fib. It's just a golden target. Now what you said, that's the sweet spot. 200 moving average is also going in toward that, and that might be an area to get paid a little bit. Peel off a little bit. Looks like a possible. We're looking at patterns on a bottom, which is what this should be. That particular fib makes an excellent bottom in this area. She's definitely getting out of our little accumulation zone here. Let's see, what would that be? That would be 68% gains just to go to the 618 Fibonacci. I'm on the 12-hour. Come down to smaller ones, you can probably see it better. But a possible bottom pattern here that's not quite yet confirmed. She's trying to. Looks like she needs to get past this area right here to really confirm. And that's where the O neckline will be. Technically, be on those wicks, I guess, is what we... You can go with the bodies. I mean, you're kind of... But still, the extent of the wicks, those are kind of the outer perimeters. You got to clear them, baby. You got to clear them for it to count. So that's at 33.0003346. Clear that, then yeah, we're starting to look at these juicy areas. That's probably what it'll look like, is something like that. We draw this line. Round color line. So she could work up here. I don't know. She can flag out below this and do some other funky stuff that's kind of bearish or seems bearish. Or she could go up here and do some stuff a little bit more bullish. Turn this into a support resistance flip. And either one of those situations could happen because she's got this little area right back here that had a lot of stuff going on. And that's going to be acting as some rejection. She's going to have some bad trauma from that experience, I think. Getting rejected there. So maybe she can break through it and then they can work things out and start working toward these higher targets here. I like that idea. Oh, I think it looks good. Smaller time frames. I mean, this red line right here, that's our... She is now leaving our discounted area. She's probably leaving it for good right now. I mean, for real right now. And maybe for good, I don't know. You got a lot of stuff on here. You got a lot of lines on there, mister. Is the music too loud? I meant to turn that down a little bit. That would be a good one to test it on, I guess. Oh well. All right, so Kendu looks pretty cool to me. I kind of like that. You'll have some other areas up through here. Resistance. Pattern-wise, we just... Oh, that's not the right thing. Pattern-wise, we're just connecting the dots here on a bigger time frame. This is a 6 hour. Here's another idea you got, connecting this one, that one. That one's a bear trap idea. Broke back into the channel pattern that we were in with the bottom back. That looks bullish as all get out. That kind of makes me think that we might actually be headed to the top of it. So I'd be looking at those areas right there, 0.0005158-ish, all through that zone. Looks like good places to get paid, and that would be 120%. That's moonbag territory. Yeah, pull your collateral back out, let this baby ride for the rest of the bull market, sell it along the way whenever. You ain't got no risk in it. You take your collateral and put it into something else and try to do that again. Best time to do is when something's on the bottom, like where this one seems to be. You can move back them the easiest there and get all the excess. It's like you can't lose if you got a moon bag. Let's take a look at Phantom. Guess we'll go with this Bybit. Here we are looking at Phantom. There was the channel that we were looking at. little area that would have been good to get in again, around 5.2 cents. Looks like she came there. I assume she came there after we talked about it. I haven't looked at this particular chart in a while. I probably got a more recent one somewhere else, but this one's good. So channel we got there, and then we did break to the upside of it. It's got a measured move for this idea now. Now that we got a breakout, we can put the measured move there. That sounds creepy. Measured move will take us to $1.21.9, or just say 1.22. So that's one way to get a nice little target to where she could be going to. Ichimoku cloud's getting kind of thick here on the 6 hour, and that means she could be coming back down to these areas. I'd be looking for that. Could be seeing 92, and as thick as it's getting, if that happens, it makes me think, well, maybe she could come back into this pattern. So we don't want that to happen, because that would bring us back down to these 63-cent areas. That would kind of suck for Phantom. That would suck for Phantom. That would hurt my bag a lot. 92, 93 is not off the table though. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. She had an 886 area right there. Snap. She could roll over right here. That's a known area for it to happen. So she starts losing this little bull flag to the upside, losing those moving averages, which she's already started doing. And if they cross the 9 crossing the 21, you can be sure she's going to probably lose it. At least come back probably here to the 92-cent area. So we got that. And she's already lost the 21 moving average here on the 6 hour time frame. Still don't have the cross of the 9 over bullishly or bearishly over that 21. So that gives us kind of a Hail Mary possibility of it snapping back. So you gotta watch it. Let's come down to the smaller time frame, 4 hours, see what we got here. They haven't crossed here on the 4 hour either. I usually don't like seeing them come into a cloud. That usually means a little bit more down. Lately, I've been seeing them pop out of some of these clouds. I don't get too bullish on it. Don't get too bullish or too bearish. Too bearish, I mean to say, on it. There's one idea. Let's see if you can hold that trend line right there. Can you do it? 98, flag off of that to the upside. If it does end up being a flag, it meets all those requirements. There's just a possibility it could be looking at 146. And then again, what I was going to do is just zoom the heck out. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. We also got our target right there at 139, right in that same area as that measure move. Every one of these targets are going to be excellent. I see. Nos it'll get paid in barriers about 140, 172, and 215. Now, if we get a big ass parabolic move, those targets will come into play as we start just shooting up there. Alright, come down on a smaller time frame, see what's going on. Smaller time frame like the 1 hour. Yeah, we're getting We're getting some rejection there. Maybe that 1 hour, that 200 will hold it. Moving averages look good. They do. I don't see a solid flag shape. It just looks kind of weird. Looks like an inverted head and shoulder to the upside, and then it nope. Nope. It is not. Best out. That's what I see. An internal trend line. It's a diagonal support resistance flip. And came back, retested it, come back, and may come back and could wick down here or just stop where it's at right there with the lower low from this one. I think she's still got, as long as we don't break back in this trend line, we're good. That's the bad thing. If it breaks back into here, I'm like, oh crap. But it looks like she wants to keep doing. It's $1.02. Go Phantom, it's your birthday. And I would love to see about 150 come out of Phantom. I'd like to see 350 come out of Phantom. Angels Gets Us says, thanks, no problem, my man. Sleek Coil, Art Block, ABT Brewing. I haven't looked at that one in a long time. Vibo says, how low Bitcoin possible? I'll get back to Bitcoin. I'll be looking at that one in just a second too. Is TRB ever going to wake up? Let's take a look at those. Those are probably the last ones I'll take a look at. Let's look at Alliance Blockchain or Art Block. That I get them confused. Okay. Art Block. Let's take a look at Art Block. So Art Block, this 236 Fibonacci we got. Let's zoom out and take a look at the bigger time frame. That's where she's breaking out of. It's exactly what you want to be seeing. So here in the daily, she's finding some resistance to 200 moving average. Yeah, that's cool. But the 200's above the 360. Let's keep it that way. Looks like, you know, they're trying to meet. So we need price to keep on working its way up and keep that from happening. They don't need to see each other anymore. Needs to be an injunction against them, a little separation order there. Keep them apart. We don't need them to cross up again. That would be bad news right there. It's not good when they get together in the wrong way, and they just don't get along that well. But it does look like we'll hopefully turn this, where you at? Hopefully turn this into support. About that 187, 188 area. And that should hold. Trying to make a double bottom kind of deal here. We just not confirmed it. Neckline would be, we're close to it. We're really close to it. We'll revisit that idea after it confirms. Right now, she's got to get above that 200 moving average on the daily, and she hasn't. She's not quite there yet. Getting rejected a little bit on the 4 hour, falling below the 9. Not yet losing the 21, but could. We'd really need to see, hope to see that this 188 area, 190 area will hold. If not, then we could retest that trend line. That might be somewhere about 171. See if we can nail that in just a little bit. I agree with that. Okay, that's a 382. I'd be looking for that 382 pullback, and that kind of would be finding support on the tops over here around that. If you're looking at horizontal supports, and that's kind of in a support resistance flip area, kind of like a zone, more like it's a little bit fuzzy there. She started this way and then she deviated. I think that's the first signs of parabolic activity. I think she's getting ready to rock and roll. And so I'd be hanging out for these bigger targets around 327. Sounds crazy. Until that one day and you come here and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm up 77%, 76%. That's all? No, it's more than that from where we are. Oh, it is just 70 something percent, 29% up to 245 from where we are. Look like so much more. So another thing we got to do, this is the first stages of this band, these I got 8 moving averages here, but of this ribbon flipping, and it's just now starting to happen. So this is the perfect time to be building up a bigger bag of this to sell at much higher much higher places. I would take this one as a longer term, like a midterm hold, position trade, that kind of idea. Long ass swing trade until we can get up to these big pay my butt targets somewhere around $5 or more. All right, let's take a look at TRB. Over here on Binance, also respecting our fibs like they do. Well, she had a big pump up over here to $107 early November, and then lost it, came back to 62, and looks like we're headed back up that $100 way. She's taking her sweet time, but she's showing the good signs now. As soon as we get past this $83, $84 area, she should start picking up her speed a little bit. Zoom out on the daily. Now we're going to have to start looking soon. Oh man, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this. And I can see us maybe get back to 108 and this other area right over here about 127. Be another nice target to go with right there for TRB once it does start breaking out. As soon as she gets over here on the daily, she's bounced off the 800 and 600, reclaimed the 200 moving average. It's got a candle right there opened above it. Man, those are good signs. Got the 9 getting ready to cross over it on the daily. Hopefully, if momentum continues, it should. MACD looks like it's ready to take off. It's looking good now. It's looking like she's getting ready to rock. TRB, we'll be chasing that one again. How low did it get? $50. So we are still in a good little discount zone, but we're getting ready to leave it. So anybody wanting to jump in with a bag, this is like your last chance to start building a bag on it, in my personal opinion. At these prices anyway. Let's take a last look at Bitcoin here. So the question was, how low can she go? I don't think she's getting ready to go too much lower the way things are looking right now. I think we're looking at more fake outs than anything. We're probably going to come up and retest that, or actually try to shoot for that $100,000 area, I think. Best thing to do is always to zoom out and look and see what's going on the bigger time frames. Now we just closed. We closed our monthly candle here. Let me go to the Christmas tree candles. And that is a giant dildo candle right there. That's a John Holmes candle right there. And we started out another green one just right on top of it. We're getting out to a great start on the monthly. We've had a green dot there and good signs on the monthly for a while. Other time frames are looking good. The daily Ichimoku cloud looks perfect for more upside. We're still above the daily 9 moving average. That's one of the major things I look for. And it looks like we broke out of we broke out of a trend line that we were following there in a channel idea. But it's still showing some really bullish signs. So I'm thinking this might be a fake out, a bear trap of some sorts on smaller time frames. That could be what we're seeing play out here. That's what I'm watching for. Because we haven't broke below this trend line either. Right here. Lose that one, I would get worried. I would say, oh, it's probably over. But we're respecting this trend line too. Let's make it red. I don't like this one. That one sucks. But that one's quite important right there. Let's make it big and thick. So if that holds, then I think we can bear trap and then really start seeing some like maybe that $1.12 or was that 112,000? Wherever the top of this goes, and our other targets on, we've got some other targets there. I don't think she's going to be, if anything, maybe sideways a little bit. 4-hour time frame says she might want to be coming down for next little bit. I think you want to play with us. give it just a little bit, and will Asia come into the market really a little bit more hot and heavy? Let England come in. Let those Brits come in later on. So we had this possibility, we had head and shoulders. Now, one of the things I look at when I'm doing a head and shoulders, I know this one's technically completed, it's got a belt line or neckline, whatever you want to call it. I started looking at this. Now, this head is higher than this one. This shoulder is higher than this shoulder over here. That's one of the things I look for. Now, if the shoulder is lower, I would be like, you weren't strong enough to make it up past that high. It's a good chance that you're going to break down. This one being higher than this one can fake us out really easy right now. I think it's going to. She was already wick below that to confirm it, and then she come back above it. So she's got a good chance to look at that, what she wants to do. Looks like we're going to have an invalidated shoulder, head and shoulder to the downside. Ah! And then they'll do the complex head and shoulder to the upside idea, which is a bottom reversal pattern, not where you want to apply it. But if it gets bullish and breaks out, you'd never, that's the only thing. Unless the people actually go and study what's happening with these patterns, they misapply them a lot. May get some results out of them, and therefore they will keep misapplying them, but the best thing to do is just zoom out. For real. Zoom out. There's always a channel. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. It is, what time is it? 12:16 p.m. Time for me to go to bed. I'm trying to get some better habits going on here. Not happening, especially with all the exciting trading late at night. And this, if what is happening in the market right now is going on, I mean, the Asia markets from like midnight my time, like right from now to the next 3-4 hours, they can get crazy. We start doing full bull. That can get crazy. You might be seeing some late night live streams on a lot of people around this time. We're gonna be popping off. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow night checking out the market. Bring your coins. Bring your coin list. Come on, let's do it. Let's go make that magic internet money, because, man, number be going up. Daddy be happy. I'm starting to pick out Lambo colors. See you guys next time. God bless.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on.
I did Q&T earlier if I missed that.
I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice.
Q&T looks like it's finding some support, but she's trying to go parabolic, and we're going to go to the upside. I would start be looking at the 128, 138, and 150. Just in case I missed it for some reason. I'm pretty sure I did it. I thought I did it twice. I may be tripping though. We like to kill it. We like to drag all that money, kill it, drag it home. Thank you, Celinda. All right, good night, everybody. Good night, John boy.